from Kenya professionally. I'm a mechanical and industrial engineer and working full-time as an IBO, independent business owner at Alpha, or Breakthrough Trading Share Company. So you are most welcome to today's training, that is 12 March 2021. So today we are going to take the training topic is the 4 basics that we are going to focus on in our MLM business. So we are going to invite one of our amazing trainer, that is Netzi, among the board chairman of the company and among the founders of the company, and also Breakthrough genuine team member. So welcome.
Thank you.
On stage.
Thank you very much, Eric. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are going to take our basic training, which is weekly one. That is 4 basic tasks. In network marketing, it's very important that we understand what are our basic tasks that bring about the production that we want. And there are 2 major things that every network marketer is challenged when we do this business. One is how soon can I make money? The other one is how can I retire or get the financial in time frame or the leverage that this industry is offering. So they are stretched between these 2. So it's absolutely important we keep the balance of making money and also retiring rich and retiring young, or building financial and time freedom or leverage. That's very important. So I want you to always focus, understand, and do the right thing at the right time, which are these 4 basic tasks. The 4 tasks you need to do them like every day or every week. If you do these 4 tasks every day or every week and duplicate to your downlines or your team members or in your network, then you can retire rich and retire young, and you can also make a very good regular income. So the 4 basic tasks are divided into 2 groups. The first one is the left group, we can call them, and this left group is called the recruitment platform or recruitments. Okay, so the first ones are the ones on the left, which is recruitment. And these are presentation and follow-up. I will discuss each in detail, very important. Presentation is giving or showing the opportunity to people, okay? Presentation is showing the opportunity to people. That's very important. But so many people during presentation, they want to teach people. It's not teaching. Presentation is showing the opportunity. Once your guest or your prospect sees what kind of opportunity you have in the products and services and also the marketing plan of the company, that is called presentation. It's not teaching the guest everything that you know about the company, the product, the industry, and the marketing plan. No. Don't try to teach. Just show them what you have, and what you have, how is it going to solve his problems or address his needs or satisfy his wants. One of these. So this is showing the opportunity presentation. So the other one is follow-up. And this follow-up is very important. Why? Because after you give presentation for someone, maybe you have already faced these situations that after somebody takes the presentation from you, he or she is inspired, they want to join, they want to buy the product and the service, they are happy with the marketing plan, and then they go home, and then they talk to their family, they talk to their friends, and they talk to their colleagues, etc. They also maybe talk to some people online. Then people give them negative information. You give them positive information about the industry and the right information. And some people give them their emotions. Okay, it's not presentation, but they tell them, you know, this thing is like 666, or this thing is not working, this thing is pyramid, this thing, I know it in the past, you know, somebody lost money there. So they think that it is a game. This is not lottery, this is not a game. But because it is their friend talking, because it is their family talking, because it is somebody who's close to them talking, they trust that information, even though it is wrong. And it's our responsibility to give the person within 24 hours to 48 hours, within 2 days, some other positive and right information about the product, about the company, about the marketing plan, etc. So that the person gets negative information with his family and friends, and then you allow them to get the positive information. Why do we do that? Because as per the social science research, this is what it looks like when you see the society. Okay, maybe like this. 2% of the society, you can get this one on in the book by John C. Maxwell that says developing the leader within you. Okay, developing the leader within you. So 2% of the society is innovators. They create change. Okay, and then 10% of the society is early adapters. When change comes, when you give them presentation that's going to bring about change, yes, somebody is going to change. So when they hear the presentation, what happens is they adapt early. They join you immediately. You know, there are some kind of people, when you give them presentation, they say, wow, I'm in it. Then they start right away, on the spot. They decide. They buy the services and products, and then they start immediately. So these are 10%. Now, the majority of the society is here, which is 60%. 60% of the society, they are called middle adapters. Middle adapters mean you give them positive information, they say yes. And then somebody gives them, after you give them presentation here, they go home or to their friends and family, etc., and they talk this information. And the information is not that much well organized, because they get somehow brief memory, and then they just speak and not organized. Maybe they will say, after you give them the presentation, they say, you know, today I got an opportunity that's going to transform my life. You just buy a training product, and then you become millionaire. I mean, this is not the presentation. So, you know, the family member or the friend will say, what? Are you joking? Then why do you think we have all these poor people around there? Yes? Why don't everybody buy a product and then become successful? Then what is it about? Then the person, I don't know, but you know, I feel it's good. You see, people are cheating you. Then what will happen? This person, it's middle adapter. Positive information, accept. Negative information, accept. So the moment you give these people here, the majority of the people that you're going to face are here. Okay, they lie here. So you give them presentation, they get it, and then somebody else gives them the wrong information, they also get that. So these are called middle adapter. That's why after you give presentation, it is absolutely important that within the first 48 hours, the person meets you again and show them evidence of what you have taught. Videos, yes, checks, the bank statements, online accesses, yes, legal documents, business licenses, whatever the evidence. Okay, if you go to court, you need to show what? a witness, and an evidence. So, what is your evidence? Also for yourself, what is my evidence about the company that I can rely on? Number one, is it paying tax? Number two, does it have business license? That's very important. Do I need to have a copy? You can just go to the office and then take a picture. Yes? Simple. Then you can go to the finance office and I'm working with this company. I want to know whether the company has paid its VAT responsibility. I just want to see. Do you have that right? Of course. Yeah. It's a share company. Anyone in the world can come and ask. That is why share companies and books of accounts are open to everyone, because it's a publicly owned companies. That's very important. Do you need a copy of that? Legally, you can ask and get a copy. Can you keep that? Yeah. Do you think that will increase your trust? Yeah. If you show people this evidence, do you think their trust also increases? Yes. That's about the company. Then about the products. Yes. What are the training products? And do you think that it is absolutely important that you take the training and you become the testimony of the training? Is it important? Yes, because before I inform, or before I said, before I advertise this training program to my friend, or to my brother, or to my neighbor, maybe to my schoolmate, maybe to my relative, I need to know whether it's valuable or not. That's very important. So take the training seriously, apply the training seriously on who? On yourself. Once you apply the training on yourself and you get a satisfactory result, do you think this is an evidence?
Yes.
Do you think this is a very important evidence?
Yes.
It's a very important evidence. Otherwise, if I don't trust the product, if I don't test the product, if the product does not deliver the results it was promised, then can I sell it to my brother? It's impossible. Even if I try to sell it to my friend, I'm trying to cheat, not selling proper products. So it's absolutely important that you take the product. So that is what? Evidence for you. Then, can you share this evidence? Maybe I used a mind programming, and then I used to have maybe dizziness every day, and then I swallowed that. Maybe, do you know that there are people, you can be, do you know that there are people who are cured, I'm telling you, cured from cancer disease just by using what? Mind programming. Maybe you can read the book. Do I have it here? I thought I have it here. You can read the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. People from cancer, they get cured using what? The power of their subconscious mind. So, we have also testimony here. One guy who's in the morning classes, he is now becoming MC. He was cured from the brain tumor. That's a way of testimony. He is used visualization from the same trainings. So, this is what, do you think this is a very good evidence? I mean, if I am cured from cancer using mind programming by taking the mind programming trainings, and then I get mind programming and then I talk about it, do you think it will have impact? Because I can show people that if I was diagnosed with cancer, then this is what I did, and then you see another diagnosis free of cancer. Do you think this is powerful? Yes. Maybe somebody will also come and say that I was trying to achieve financial freedom or financial independence, or trying to achieve $5,000 per month or per week. And I have worked for so many years, but I used this mental programming, maybe mental bug, and then applied it, and I start to make this much amount of it. That's my testimony. From my hypnotherapy course, I took one training, which is mental bug, and then I started to apply, It took me 7 months. I was working to achieve my 1 million Ethiopian birr monthly income, which has happened in 7 months time. And then after 7 months, 1 million plus. This is what happened to me. So do you think that I trust in the products? Of
Yes.
course, even if people don't trust me, I don't care, but I tell them, this is what happened to me. Do you think if you get change by taking the trainings, you can impact people? Yes. So you need to have evidence. That's why follow-up program is very important to show what? Evidence. Why? 60% of the society that you meet in this business, they are middle adapters. You give them positive information, they accept it, and they go home and they get negative information, they accept that. They are middle adapters. They get negative, go to the negative. They get positive, they never have a stand. They just, people pull them towards positive and negative. So if too many people pull them towards the negative, what happens? They don't join. Not because they told them the truth. It is because they get the negative information repeatedly. So your way of doing this business, you do presentation and then what? Follow up within 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Follow up does not mean you call that person and say, hey, you got the money to join. No, there's no follow up. This is no follow up. This is trying to be a broker. Yes, trying to sell something. Follow up is giving evidence. Evidence about what? So when we say follow up, evidence about the industry. What kind of evidence do you have in the industry? Please go to the website www.wfdsa.org. I want you to read this website page by page because this website is World Federation of Direct Selling Associations. There are direct selling associations in different countries in the world, and there is a federation that is its headquarters is in US. There are annual conventions, meetings in different parts of the world, so you can also have a look there. Understand what kind of capacities does this industry have. Even check the statistics. What kind of products are being sold? And what is the total capital of the industry in the world? Hundreds of millions of billions of US dollars. It's more than 200 billion. So this is a huge industry. Okay, it's not a cheap, small job or business, but